Well, good morning, church. This is Pastor Charlie, and we are continuing our Advent series. And today we're going to look at Matthew chapter 2, verse 2, and then I'm going to read verse 9 as well. It says this, saying, "Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we saw his star when it rose, and have come to worship him." And then in verse 9 it says, "After listening to the king, they went on their way, and behold, the star that they had seen when it rose went before them until it came to rest over the place where the child was. And when they saw the star, they rejoiced exceedingly with great joy." Now, there are a lot of speculations about what this star was. Was it some sort of supernova in the sky? Was it comets and planets and whatnot that all came together at one point of time? And there's even one teaching out there that it's the Shekinah glory. It's not really a star. It's just the manifest presence of God as a blaze of light. Here's Piper's and my suggestion. Take the scripture at face value and don't try to figure out what it doesn't inform us. It says that a star came up and these people saw it and came to Jerusalem to worship Jesus. It says that it rose and it went before them and it rested over the house where Jesus was born. That's what we know of this star. That is pretty much all that we know of this star. And to go beyond what it actually says there is to miss the point of what's going on here. We saw in the book of Luke that God moved on the heart of Caesar to get Caesar to declare a census so that he could move Joseph and Mary from where they were in Nazareth up to Bethlehem. And now God is using supernatural events. If stars and planets are aligning and whatnot, then he's moving heaven and earth. If it's the Shekinah glory, then he's going out of his way to manifest his presence. The point of the passage is this: God went out of his way and did something supernatural to get this band of Gentile wise men, kings, to come and worship at the birth of his son. That's what we get. Let me read verse 2 again. It says, "Where is he who has been born King of the Jews?" Where's this one that at his birth he was King of the Jews? Not when he was born, he was the prince waiting to become king. But when he was born as the king over Israel, over the Jews. These kings were informed by special revelation. They knew the scriptures. They knew that there was going to be this promised seed of the woman, this king from the line of David that would be born, who would be messianic, who would be the Son of God and Son of Man. They knew this. This is not a mere worship or adoration of a child that was born who's of a mighty king, because he wasn't. This was Mary's child, and she wasn't even married to the man who would adopt this child. This was worship of a babe that was been prophesied for thousands of years, who would come and reconcile the nations. So let's not speculate on or get caught up in all the speculation about what kind of star, what kind of supernova was the Shekinah glory, those kinds of things, and miss the point that God moved in such a way to get his scriptures to these kings, and then moved in such a way that they would see a star and recognize from the scriptures that this is God's Son to be born, and we must go honor the Son. That is our call. That is what we need to focus on. We need to focus on this, church. Honor the Son. Honor him during this Christmas season. Honor him during this pandemic. Honor him during the crisis and the loneliness and all of the things that are going on in the world right now. Honor the Son. And you will be doing what God put in motion to have done. People drawn and falling in love with his Son. Let's do that today, church. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.